going to be a long day.
It always is.
It's funny, that's just our anniversary.
Yeah, I know.
It wasn't that long of a day, though.
Speak for yourself.
Howdy, folks. Welcome on back to You, Me, and the TV, and it's time to fly through outer space.
It's for that.
Aboard the Battlestar Galactica.
Yep.
And what's going on the Battlestar Galactica these days?
Honestly, don't really remember.
You don't remember?
Gaius is doing stupid
My
shit.
favorite character, guys, is
Some people
getting a trial
almost died of a virus. A doctor was killing them because he was a racist.
Virus you might have right now.
I might have that virus. Yeah, God help me.
Yeah.
Gods help me. Whatever.
You a Cylon?
No, if I was a Cylon,
You've never been good at the robot, so I don't think you are.
If I was a Cylon, this shit wouldn't be kicking my ass so hard.
Yeah. Well, should we jump in and see what's next for
let's do it.
the fleet?
For sure.
Let's do it.
But first, like, comment, subscribe. Come hang out with us for Battlestar Galactica.
Yeah, check out our Patreon link down below for early access to our videos, full length commentary, access to polls, help us pick away what's next. Links down below. Check it out.
I also have Twitter and Instagram, so if you're interested in that, follow us.
If you're not interested in that, just ignore.
Follow somebody else.
Yeah, that too. Let's watch Battlestar Galactica.
Here we go. Flashback.
Maybe he's in like a simulation. Or a dream. Or a flashback.
Enter.
I have no idea what's going on. Who was the girl in his bed?
You're up, really?
There's nobody in his bed.
It's weird, right?
Dream within a dream?
Perhaps.
Happy anniversary, Bill.
Or was somebody in bed?
Uh-huh.
Daycare workers see more of Nikki than we do.
Yeah, well, until the daycare workers figure out how to strip a Viper, this is the way it's gonna be.
I want to meet these daycare workers because I've been wondering who's
They're
been
good.
watching all the babies.
They are good.
I'll be keeping my schedule. This is just another day.
Just another day. Maybe I should have married him instead of you.
Could have sold tickets to that.
It's a bad day. Haunted by ghosts.
It's going to be a long day.
It always is.
It's funny, that's just our anniversary.
Yeah, I know.
It wasn't that long of a day, though.
Speak for yourself.
Felix, can you hear me there?
Yeah.
You want to see if you can find the electrical diagrams for the airlock?
I feel like this is scary. A scary situation for both of them to be stuck in an airlock together. What if they accidentally open it? It's sucked out.
The hell?
Nothing drastic, but you guys are definitely losing air.
Yeah.
This is it right here, this one.
There she blows.
Get to work. Get to work real fast.
You never changed, do you?
One of the joys of being long dead.
Now hurry. You're going to be late meeting Laura.
Maybe she's got a thing for bad boys.
He just carries her with him for that one day, huh?
Used to call it OBE.
What's OBE?
Overcome by events.
Huh?
And you're always welcome here. You know that.
Well, you may not feel that way after you finish this. Tori actually drew up an agenda. Wasn't your father an attorney on Caprica?
Yes, and I told you that I didn't get along with him very well.
I need to set up a chairman of this committee, somebody who can make a hard decision.
Do you have a candidate?
As a matter of fact, I do. I was thinking Lee. We can use the lawyers to parse the law, but we really need people who actually know the difference between right and wrong.
They should try him by Caprica law, since he was on Caprica when he supposedly committed treason, right?
That would make sense.
And he was on New Caprica when he was president.
What's the matter with you? Sorry, I've got the weirdest rash.
Too much mustard on his hot dog.
He's got an STD.
She was worth it, buddy.
I'm just gonna move a seat over. You didn't laugh at my joke, though.
I didn't hear it.
Too much mustard on his hot dog.
Gross.
Men 48, now 49 days since our last enemy contact. Now, I realize that any higher math's probably beyond most of you. Skid's up in 10 minutes, dismissed.
Keep him in shape.
Can't get complacent.
Yeah, 49 days since they've seen us Cylon.
Doesn't matter.
It's impossible. Even if I wanted to help out, there's no way. CAG's duty's already 24/7, even on a light week.
I assume that.
Major, we're ready for you.
So you gonna have to replace him as CAG then?
Perhaps.
Oh boy.
That patch ain't holding.
It got worse.
They didn't have any extra patches in there?
They're pretty beat up.
They'll be out of air in half an hour, maybe less. Those are blast doors. It would take at least an hour to cut through them.
You wouldn't want to cut through them. You'd put the whole ship at risk if you did that.
I need a rescue plan, not excuses.
Put a ship on the outside, open the doors real fast and catch them? Is that how it
That's
works?
the thing, if you could dock a Raptor with the other side of that door and then...
Doesn't matter, we're out of time. Prep for launch. We've only got 18 minutes left.
All right, let's go. We're on.
Close your eyes, hold your breath. Wait for somebody to catch you. Oh, they got suits. I mean, they got oxygen masks, I guess.
Emergency rebreathing units. Whatever the fuck that means.
It's gonna be cold.
I'm gonna take you out through the front door.
You like that front door?
We don't have a choice.
Athena's gonna position her Raptor in the front of the airlock.
I'm gonna blow the bolts right off of that door, and when it opens up, you're gonna have to jump for it.
People have been able to live up to a minute in exposure without a suit.
You don't have to live a minute. You just gotta live like 7 seconds, right?
17 seconds where they repressurize the Raptor.
You either die in there or you die trying, right?
Mother's name is Susan Steckler. She has a little girl.
Let's just talk about Casey's mom, right?
Decompression sickness, at the very least hypothermia. They could freeze to death.
Make sure Cuddle's got his hyperbaric chamber ready.
Unless they're Cylons. Remember when I said maybe Callie's a Cylon because she kind of looked like that one girl in the drawing of...
Mm-hmm.
Get ready to blow the hatch. On my mark.
Okay. No matter what.
Whew, here we go.
3.
This is a short countdown, not from 10.
They don't get 10. They don't get 10 for 10.
Whoa, watch out, bank brake! I'm in position. Pull up your nose. Pull up! Got it! Hold it right there.
Caught him!
Whew.
Raptor's secured and pressurized. They're in rough shape. We gotta get them to sickbay right away.
Caught him.
Caught him. Oops, they held their breath and closed their eyes.
Yeah. So their hearts didn't pop right out of there.
Remember that in Event Horizon?
Yeah, I remember. Technically, I think they sucked into their eyes or something.
We were wrong for each other from day one, but you just couldn't accept that. Because if you had made that mistake, it would just call into question all of your other decisions.
You can make bad decisions from time to time, doesn't make the other ones bad too.
Exactly.
She was still your mother, Lee. I loved her.
I believe you. I just don't think she ever loved you.
Dama needs to give Lee a big hug. That's what I think.
Let's go see Mommy. Come on. She's over here. Yeah.
Yeah, that won't terrify him at all. Luckily, he's small.
I love you.
I don't think Callie's a silent anymore. She would have fared better, right?
Yeah.
Chief's got more insulation. That's why he's doing better.
It's from your father.
Is it ticking?
Law books.
For that day when we all have the time.
Well, now they have the law books that they would need. She said they didn't have a law library, right?
Capricorn law books.
Which was what he should be tried on.
That and other times.
Is he gonna kiss her?
We have certain responsibilities.
Yes, we do, sir. And I will be back in a few days. And if you'd like, we can talk more about that night.
That was their way of saying if things were different, I'd choose you, right?
I absolutely would have built the cabin.
We gotta win this war for love. Alright.
Oh.
Little history lesson episode.
Yeah, kind of.
A little airlock drama.
Yeah, I loved the airlock drama.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So what's on your mind after that one?
I think I'm disappointed that Admiral Adama and the president aren't gonna get together anytime soon, but
yeah,
maybe when all this is done.
Maybe at the end of it all.
Maybe.
They'll build a cabin by the river.
Fingers crossed.
Get high and drink together every
You're
night.
right.
Alright, well, you think Lee's gonna take that role as the...
And like he said, I don't know that he has the time to be able to do it. They'd have to give CAG to somebody else.
But I mean, Adama's little note to him was like, when we all have the time. So it's like, none of us have the time, but
yeah, huh.
Somebody has to do it, right?
I don't know. I guess we'll see.
So, yeah. Alright.
Should we watch the next episode and find out?
Should we?
Yeah.
You ready? You don't want to talk about, like, Callie and
No,
Chief?
they've got it figured out.
Yeah. How long do you think Callie's going to be out of commission?
Another week.
Yeah.
Near-death experience will do it for you, you know?
Yeah.
Brings things into clear picture.
At least they had all their parts working, it looked like, so...
Seemed like it.
Yeah. Well, let's watch the next episode.
All right.
Let's watch more Battlestar Galactica.
Let's do it.
Thought we were subbing out mule maintenance to the civvies in Dogsville. Yeah, I don't got enough mechanics down there.
Think the Silence will be back this episode?
Yeah, well, it turns out I'm in a critical position, and my leaving would cause severe mission degradation.
That does suck.
Truth is, we need you down here. You're the best avionics specialist we got.
And she knows how to fold a man's undies.
Not the time, dude. Not the time to flip her shit. Can I help you?
Yeah,
What do you need help with?
I need water.
You have your water bottle in your room. You look homeless. Go drink water in your bedroom, out of your water bottle. Okay?
I can't.
Why can't you? You look silly, huh? Why do you do it? It looks so silly. What can I do to help?
I'm out twistles.
No.
No.
I want chips. Well, I want one chip.
No.
Mom, please, I want a snack.
You should have ate your dinner.
No, I didn't.
I know, you should have.
I didn't eat my dinner.
I know. Well, we need to resolve this problem quickly because Mommy's tired. I think you are too.
I'm hungry.
Want a cheese stick?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll go get a cheese stick, okay?
Okay.
Head back to bed.
And cheese stick's perfect.
Deliver some more important laundry.
I mean, it's not like you only deliver laundry. Like, you have another job.
Galactica Skulls, engine 2 thrusters stuck in full position. Engine 1, both start.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
They're heading towards Colonial 1 too, aren't they? Oh boy.
She's like, oh shit.
Boom shakalaka.
The quarters become cramped. You're always welcome in one of my beds.
Wording.
She's like, yeah, I know what you mean.
But I'm ready to get back on the road to finding Earth.
He's a skeptic, suddenly decided that we're on the road to Earth after all.
I ever doubted it.
Gotta be on the road to somewhere.
Or the road to nowhere.
Maybe we should just start having more glitches.
Is that a threat?
Sounds like it.
Guards, arrest him for extortion and interrupting vital services during a time of war.
She's not fucking around, is she?
I was quoting from Baltar's book.
The ramblings that this lawyer smuggled out of the break.
Oh.
I am thinking of having a good old-fashioned book burning.
So what happened to freedom of speech?
It's tough.
Ruling class, where do you get that?
Something I read. By Baltar.
Uh-oh.
Isn't he part of the ruling class?
Duala. Lieutenant Duala's from Sagittarium.
Case in point. How did she get promoted? She married an officer.
No, she was pretty high up there before Lee.
And what happened to Zeno?
Pissed off the president.
But you can get arrested for that now?
I think the Admiral was kidding.
He wasn't kidding.
Well, she did cite a law that he was
Yeah, for sure.
Time of war, interrupting production or whatever.
Why don't you do yourself a favor? Hand over the pages and stop all this nonsense.
They're in his butt. Check his butt.
They probably rolled up in his underwear.
So we intercepted them, and I'm afraid I'm the only one who's read the book, and I am dying to see how it ends.
Good bluff.
Hand over those pages, or I'll have these guards search you. Make a choice.
Bend down and cough.
It's probably where he keeps everything most precious to him.
Don't bend down.
Caprica, get out of there.
She can't break.
Is he gonna have
a boner? Probably. How uncomfortable.
It's all right, guys. Everything will be okay.
Will it? Will everything be okay?
For him, I don't know.
We're looking at the fleet's entire fuel supply of Tylium.
How many jumps you think we got?
We'll be lucky if we get out of the system.
You to find more Tylium, huh?
Apparently.
Is that pressure relief? Seals are missing.
They all are.
Without pressure seals, the machinery won't run. Or are they?
Guess they got lost, huh?
Oh, boy.
Extortion is not an acceptable method of protest. What are the names of the leaders?
Just Cabot.
I will issue a warrant for his arrest.
Admiral, Madam President, they're just trying
Chief, we're done.
Yikes.
Well, there's only 40,000 people left, and you're running for your lives. If Silence show up any minute, you're screwed. It's like people have to take pride in, like, we're doing our part to keep everybody going.
I feel the exact same way, but...
How many days off do they need?
Yeah, I mean, I feel the exact same way, but...
Where are the seals? Where are they? It doesn't matter. 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 It doesn't matter.
All right, they're in the center stern. Air vents.
Tell the president to release them.
Only thing I haven't done is turn the whole thing on.
It's all yours.
Is he gonna mess it up? A lot of kids working there.
It is not ideal, I know that. But there is nothing ideal about this fleet.
I lean in her direction on this.
I do too.
So I trained my son to be a deckhand because that's what I am, and that's all he can ever be.
What the fuck's wrong with that?
Is that the future we want?
Well, no, but it's what we have to live with right now.
Tori, I want you to make a list of everyone in the fleet who has a work history appropriate to the refinery. Give it to the chief, and I want you to hold a public lottery. And we will take people from other vessels, and we will put them on ships in the refinery. How's that, Chief?
Well, there you go. Came up with an idea that might ease the pressure of the work schedule.
No, not really. I worked on a farm for a summer because I was saving up to go to college, architecture, but then Cylons attacked, and now I'm a farmer. How is that fair? How is that in any way fair?
It's not. Life isn't fair.
Look at him though, he's a kid.
There's other kids to hang out with. He can learn from them.
You don't understand. I'm not a farmer. Hey, stop it. I'm not a farmer.
Yeah. He needs life experience then.
It'll build character.
It's true that you're a farm boy from Erelon.
Yes, it is, as a matter of fact. I was born and raised on a dairy outside the town of Cuttlesbreath Wash on Arelon.
Why do I have such a hard time picturing you?
So that one day there might be the small hope that you might be considered as not coming from Arelon.
Food basket for the 12 worlds.
So you just didn't take pride in the fact that you were from a farming family?
I know you do.
I know, like, oh, heaven forbid you help contribute to feeding society. Ugh, how horrible. Instead of reading fucking books and
I thought he did pretty
drawing
good
pictures.
job changing his dialect, though. That was pretty good.
Do you honestly believe that the fleet will ever be commanded by somebody whose last name is not Adama?
This is rich coming from a guy that is, like, was the fucking president for a while.
Yeah.
He's been just leeching his way into the high society moments. Like, what a fucking... Ugh.
We got more Tylium now.
Hurry! We gotta get this going!
Right here, this is it.
Got it?
Yeah. I can try.
I can try. Get in there. I can probably fit.
Come on, Danny.
Okay, if he clears it, the belt's gonna jump, so you gotta be careful.
He's gonna lose a hand.
Yes! All right!
Good work, Danny. Good work.
Attaboy, Danny, get out of there. Come on out. Come on out. Come on out. Meg!
I need more gauze. Just calm down.
You gonna lose the arm?
I don't know. Here we go.
We're on strike!
Well, who does the maintenance?
We're on strike.
Oh boy.
You're in a civil service position, you can go on fucking strike. That doesn't make any sense. Be like the army being like, nope, sorry, on strike. Fuck you. Okay, wait, hold on.
It's called a general strike, sir.
It's a mutiny. And do you know what we do with mutineers? We shoot them, Chief.
You can't afford to shoot all of them. You kind of need them to keep the planes flying.
The very survival of this ship may depend on someone getting an order that they don't want to do. If they feel that orders are sometimes optional, then this ship will perish. And so will your son.
Fine. I'll call it off.
I'm not sure why that thought doesn't go through their heads every time. Like, the Silos show up and
it just
fight
doesn't make any sense. Like, you aren't living in a normal world.
Yeah.
Like, this is not a normal situation. You cannot expect that you can do typical things that you might.
Yeah.
People drafted into service based purely on where they were born,
They've also been selected based on their skills.
which is a result of where they were born.
You agreed to that.
Chief, the workers in this fleet, they need someone to represent them and their interests. And if this society is becoming truly polarized between an entrenched political class and a disenfranchised underclass, we are doomed.
She wants to get the union vote.
I don't think they're having an election for a while, though.
But when they do, she's going to have the union vote.
Congratulations, Ensign.
All right, this is all very touching, but you were supposed to be in Ready Room 4 20 minutes ago, which means that you are falling behind on your first day. Don't look at him. Move it. Move it.
She's like, I love this job.
Chief calling in a favor, get her transferred.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. Good way to end it. All right.
Yeah, it was a good way to end it.
Harsh working conditions.
I mean, what
on a
the
fleet
fuck
on the run.
do you expect, right? Like, you are running for your lives. You have nowhere to run to. You're like, you know.
There's gotta be some people out there that take pride in their work. Be like, we keep the fleet running.
At this point, everybody has to take pride in their work, even if they're exhausted, because that's the only way they're all going to survive. I'm annoyed with this just because of the fact that this is not normal situation. Like, don't try to make this a normal situation, but whatever.
I do agree that if there's, I can't imagine, there's probably maybe, how many people on the fleet aren't doing a job every day?
Exactly. There can't be that many.
If there are a lot,
then what the fuck?
Rotating them in, get them to work. Because, what they were doing on that assembly, or that production line was, some of those jobs looked pretty easy, like dumping the bucket.
Right.
Onto the,
you don't need a mechanic to dump a bucket.
Yeah. I think he could teach some of those easy
I think they also had they were maybe like a little overstaffed in some of those, but there's kind of redundancies there.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's because they were training, but like maybe some quality improvement could be beneficial.
And there's the one guy just pulling stuff out of the bucket.
There's like one guy that passed the bucket to another guy who passed the bucket. Maybe just
one guy carried a bucket.
Walk the bucket from that side to that side. I don't know.
They're trying to make it look like there's a lot of workers, I think.
Yeah.
Just to...
Of course, it's TV.
If you look into the details,
it's TV,
easy to dissect and all. Right. And then Baltar, with his little book, trying to... I guess people want to hear what he has to say.
I don't know why anybody would listen to anything he has to say.
A couple episodes ago, you were assuming that people hated him because of...
They should. He fucking, failed epically and caused them all to be taken over by Cylons. Like, why would anybody be ready to listen to this guy?
No.
Whatever.
Apparently he still has some supporters out there that are like, oh, let's see what he has to say. I still feel sorry for him.
I don't at all.
He was just, trying to make his way in the world. He got the short end of the stick. It's a bad situation.
And so disgusted with himself for coming from a farming family, I'm like, oh, God.
Yeah. It's too bad.
Ugh.
Oh, what else is on your mind after these 2 episodes?
Not much.
Not much?
No, I think we covered it.
Yeah. Well, what should people comment on after these 2 episodes?
What would your job be?
What would you want your job to be on the fleet?
Mm-hmm.
A pilot is probably what a lot of fans of the show
I would not want to be a pilot at all, actually.
Would you be working in the Tylium refinery then? Since you're
I could.
Farmer's daughter?
I could do that.
Yeah.
I could do laundry.
I'd be working for Rosalind doing propaganda.
Perfect.
Just video editing.
Yeah, just a video editor. I could do manual labor, no problem.
Yeah. All right.
Well, like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for hanging out. Come back next week for 2 more episodes.
Yeah, check out our Patreon link down below for early access to our videos, for commentary, access to polls, help us pick what we watch next. Links down below. Check it out. Till next time, have a good one.
Bye.